Hi guys. I've got a couple projects to share with you today. I've got a few cards, a layout, and then another little Halloween home decor thing that I made. So I will start off with the layout, I guess. It's been a while since I showed you guys a layout. So this is my layout, and I used the Lost and Found 2, and I used a couple different of the collections. I think I used the Breeze. I think this one is from the Sunshine, but I'm not positive. This one's from the Breeze. It's one of the papers. I just cut that out. So this is a picture, or two pictures of my youngest son. And basically just layered this crown paper and sewed around the edge. I ended up covering up most of the sewing, but I cut a few other little strips of blue striped paper and cut them kind of like a banner, and I let that kind of fly up a little bit. Just a few little die cuts from, let me think, it's from the Girls Papery On Holiday, I believe. This is a little sticker from my mind's eye. It says all smiles. This little Oh Boy was a rub-on that I had. I think it's from Basic Gray. And I just had this little die cut that I rubbed it on. This is another thing from the On Holiday. Like I said, this was from one of the papers. I just cut that out. It's got some sparkle on it. It's really cute. Another little die cut. I did add a few little staples here and there. There's a few up here too. I added this little photo corner just to add a little bit more sparkle on there to kind of mimic the sparkle over here. But I just have like one of those little tiny staplers. I really would like to get the Tim Holtz tiny attacher, but I just haven't done it yet. I don't know when I will. I'm waiting for a coupon for sure, but yeah, so haven't gotten that yet, but eventually I will. So yeah, that's my layout. Pretty quick and simple. Ignore my phone. Sorry. And then I've got a few cards to share with you. This is the first one. This is using my new stamp that I got when I was on vacation. It's the La La Land Crafts Happy Maya stamp. And I just colored that up and die cut it with my Nestability. This little frame is one of those little Studio or Ditto stamps, the little frame. So I stamped that out, and then I used my alpha dot from Paper Smooches to write out Muchas Gracias. I used the Lime Twist Fly a Kite, I think is what this one is, papers, and I did sew along the edge of this one on both sides. And I used some of my new Twinery twine. I love that stuff. And then on the inside, I was in the middle of making this card, and then my husband and my kids were like, we're hungry. So I kind of did my quick, simple way of decorating the inside, just a piece of pattern paper down here, and then I stamped the little cow in a colored ink. So there's that one. So cute. I love her. This card is up. It's been up on my blog for a little bit, scrappyhour09.blogspot.com. This I did for a challenge. It's the Paper Smooches, one of the Paper Smooches challenges. They do one every month, and you can get all the information over on my blog, and you can go enter if you'd like. But this is the card that I made. They had a little inspiration photo that you could kind of take what you wanted from it. And there was like wood grain and paint peeling, and the color scheme was this light blue with a little bit of pink, and I just did a tiny little bit of pink because it was like fuchsia pink. So I just did a tiny little bit. But this is a Paper Smooches Friendly Flowers stamp. This is a Hambly rub-on, and I popped it up so that it gives kind of a shadow effect. And there was also some bling on the photo, on the inspiration, so I did add two little rhinestones there, and I splattered some paint all along there. So there's that. I didn't do anything to the inside, but I still think it came out really cute. And you'll have to excuse my nails. I bit all of them off except for this one. So just ignore that. I haven't had time to fixed them yet, but let me see here. I have this little card that I made yesterday. I was just kind of playing around with my Cute stamps that I got. This little row is a little bit too far apart from this row, but it's okay. So I just stamped a little ice cream cone all in pink and then one in green, and it just says be unique, and there's a little thing of twine there. I didn't put it on a card yet, but I will. Let's see here. I have these, I made two of the same card but just different colors. I wanted to use my new Paper Smooches. This is the A Little Lovin' stamp set, and I just love these little elephants. They were like my favorite part of the whole stamp set. And this Welcome Baby is just so cute. So this is just a little 3x3 card, and I paper pieced the elephants and put a little bit of twine there. And I did kind of a little bit of a layer effect just to give it some interest there. And then on the inside I just stamped it in pink again. These aren't really for anyone in particular, I just kind of made them. And then I made this one in a craft, and I used some little scraps from the Stella and Rose Hattie 6x6 pad. I only have little tiny scraps left, so they're great for paper piecing though, so that's what I used that for. And I did stamp this with the, what's it called? I can't think of what it's called. It's the navy blue Jenny Bolin ink. Can't think of the name right now. And then on the inside I just used some Versamark ink and stamped that little guy again. So there's those. I thought those came out really cute. And then that's all for my cards. I also made this little sign for Halloween, and I have to lay it out for you. This little sign with these three little things is from Kaisercraft. It's one of their Beyond the Page kits, and I had it sitting in my room for quite a while. I had painted it black, and I didn't really ever do anything much after that. So I finally decided to do something with it, and it's really hard to see, but I did use my crackle paint. So I painted the whole thing purple, and then I used the crackle paint stuff, the crackle medium, and then I painted black over it, but it's really, really hard to see. I should have done way more of the crackling. This one came out pretty good. You can kind of see ish. So there's purple in all the cracks. I really wish I would have done more crackle paint, but I didn't. So yeah, I used my Cricut to cut out the Happy Haunting, and I used the all mixed up font for that. And I don't know if you can see it, but I did stickle it. It's hard to see. I did stickle the letters also. So, and then because there wasn't very much purple showing through the crackle, I did outline it, all these little things with purple and stickles. So all these little guys are all glittered in purple around the edges. These little mummy guys are from the Greeting Farms Spooktacular digital stamp set. I just enlarged them a little bit. And I got the idea for having them kind of peeking around different areas from a card that I seen with the Spooktacular stamp set. I found it on Google like forever ago, but I just loved it, so I kind of scrap lifted that idea for my sign. This black and white ribbon is the Stampin' Up! Ribbon. It's actually quite a bit wider. It looks like this normally, and I just cut little strips because there's already little slits in the boards already, so I had to cut it down so that they would fit. And then I just sewed them together with my sewing machine, which was kind of a pain to get the whole sign in there, but it's all good. And then I just added these little green bows just to add a little more color to it. I really like purple and green and black for Halloween. I just love that color scheme. So, but yeah. So that, I haven't decided where it's going to go. I had made it for my door, but I'm not positive if I'll put it up there or not. But I really like it. I think it came out super cute. So there's that. I did want to let you guys know, kind of what's been going on with my store. I will no longer be selling things at the shop that I was going to. My free month trial thing is about over. It'll be over at the end of this month. And it's not really going as well as I had hoped. I hadn't sold as much as I had hoped I would. And so it's really not going to be worth it to put out the money, the $50 for the monthly fee or whatever, plus she takes 15% of my profit. And then I still have, on top of that, I still have to buy supplies and such for my projects. So it's really not going to be worth it to spend all that money. And sorry about that, guys. My memory was full, so I had to go back and delete some stuff. Anyways, so it's not really going to be worth it for me to put out all that money for supplies and the rent and then her taking her 15% and all that. I really wouldn't make hardly anything. What I did make for this last month wasn't even enough to cover the rent, the $50 rent. So it's not going to be really worth it, but I guess I didn't really lose much because I didn't have to pay her rent this month. So I pretty much only gained the knowledge that I didn't want to do it. So I want to thank all of you for all of your support and your kind words for me with the shop. I know all of you guys had high hopes for me as well as I did, but it just didn't work out. But I'm okay with that. I had ordered some business cards and I got those like a week or so ago. And then I ordered a stamp that said Rogue Noodle on it that should be here by the end of this month. But I'll still use all that kind of stuff, you know. Maybe I'll just try my hand at doing, or maybe I'll get some of the stuff and try it some other time, or I don't know, maybe I'll go back to Etsy or something like that. I was thinking maybe on Thursday, I go to pick up my stuff from the shop tomorrow, and maybe Thursday I might do a video and try and sell some of my cards for half price. So if any of you guys are interested in those, I'll probably be doing a video on that soon, just to get rid of them because I really don't want them sitting in my room. Like I said, I don't really have a plan right now as far as what to do with them, and they're just taking up space in my room, or they will be. So I'll probably just try and get rid of them and sell them for half price. So they'll probably be like $4 including shipping a piece. So if any of you are interested in any of that, I will do a video on Thursday for that. So but yeah, so I just wanted to, like I said, let you guys know kind of what's going on with that so you guys aren't in the dark about anything. But yeah, so that's my projects and that's my news, and I want to thank you all for watching and have a great day. Bye.